Good morning, All Pro Nation family. You are listening to the All Pro Nation Morning Byte. I'm your host, Chris Smith. And guys, today we are talking, why is Roger Goodell such a douchebag? That's the biggest question. And look, there's a lot of things that Roger Goodell does right, and there's a lot of things that he does wrong. I'm personally not a fan of the commissioner and this latest stunt that he has done with Jerry Jones. So if you haven't heard what he's done, is so we all know that Ezekiel Elliott got his 6-game suspension last year, and that he appealed it a couple times and ended up losing the appeal and ended up having to sit out, only to come back and be able to play that last game against Philadelphia. We also heard the reports last year that Jerry Jones was actively trying to postpone the Roger Goodell contract extension. He didn't feel like the deal was within the league's best interest, and as an owner of one of the ball clubs, that's within his right. He's on the committee that approves Roger Goodell's contract, and so being that he has an interest in the league, because he is an NFL owner and he sits on the committee, it's within his right to say, look, man, I don't know if this deal is right. Maybe we really need to look into this. There's nothing wrong with Ezekiel Elliott saying, I don't think I'm guilty of what I'm being charged of. I feel like that this is just an accusation and that I'm completely innocent, and there is nothing wrong with that. But apparently Roger Goodell feels like there was something wrong with that. He feels like there's something wrong, that it costs the league in the ballpark of around $2 million in legal fees to fight the Ezekiel Elliott thing, and to have his lawyers work with the committee on getting his contract approved. And so he feels like now that Jerry Jones should be able to pay back that $2 million. Well, of course, Jerry Jones is fighting back and saying, look, I was acting within the best interest of my team, the team that I own. I'm an owner in this team. And not only that, I am representing the 32 teams on this committee that approves your contract. And so I don't think I did anything wrong. And normally you're not going to hear me say this much. I kind of agree with Jerry Jones. And so for Roger Goodell to come at Jerry Jones, I think it's completely crazy. And then guess what? Guess who Jerry Jones would have to appeal this to and would hear if he disagrees and doesn't want to pay this $2 million? If you're thinking Roger Goodell, you're absolutely right. Roger Goodell would hear this, and I think that is absolutely crazy. I think that the league just needs to eat this $2 million. What do you think? Let me know. Check me out on Twitter at 318 Chris Smith. Until tomorrow morning. Peace!